This is the Dollemore Daily, and I'm Jesse Dollemore. Today's video is brought to you by Privacy.com. In just a minute, I'm going to talk about an offer exclusive to you and my audience that I think will benefit you just as much as it has benefited me. Before I get to that, though, I want to talk about Debate Bros. One of the most amusing, I think, it's not necessarily pernicious or dangerous, but it's just dumb, that has come out of the conservative troll farm is this tendency to challenge others to a debate as though you hold equal footing intellectually or even positionally to the person you're challenging. You see this with Steven Crowder. You see this with Lil Ben Shapiro. It's pretty constant. It is one used to elevate themselves in their own minds. Anyway, it is also being used by Donald Trump right now, who just released another statement that we're going to get to. Are you ready for another statement from the defunct website of Donald Trump? This one's not even up on the website yet. It's just been transmitted through Twitter through his spokeswoman, Liz Harrington, because he's not on Twitter, because he poses a real threat of violence to the nation and the world. But we're going to get to that. We're going to get to the statement. We're going to talk about what's in it. We're going to break it all down. And before we do that, though, a word from today's sponsor, Privacy.com. How many times have you signed up for that 7-day free trial and ended up paying a subscription you didn't even use? Well, if you're this guy, the answer is a lot. A lot, that is, until I discovered Privacy.com. Privacy is a completely free service that allows you to make online purchases using virtual cards instead of using your own card numbers and personal information. Privacy.com has saved users more than $100 million in unwelcome charges from forgotten trial periods and compromised card information. Save yourself unwanted subscription costs by going to privacy.com/Dollemore and opening an account. You Dollemore viewers right now will receive $5 for free for your first purchase, but only for a limited time. Free money. Go to privacy.com/Dollemore to sign up right now. By allowing you to create virtual single-use cards loaded just like you would a debit card, Privacy allows you to control who charges your card, how much, and how often. You can freeze and unfreeze these cards whenever you want and set all kinds of spending limits. You won't have to think about when a trial period ends ever again. Your bank information remains entirely masked, so there is zero concern about your card details being stolen. And Privacy cards allow you to use any billing info you like, so your personal information remains completely secure. Stop using the same card information all over the internet. Head to privacy.com/Dollemore. That's privacy.com/Dollemore and sign up for an account right now. For a limited time and only as a member of my audience, you can get $5 for free to spend on your first purchase. While that won't pay for the turkey this week, it will pay for the stuffing. Go to privacy.com/Dollemore to get started and have a safe Thanksgiving. All right, let's get into this. Again, not on the website yet, not on his DonaldJTrump.com. Remember his defunct blog from the desk of that no one was sharing. No one still shares this. Donald Trump owes me a little royalty money here, maybe. Maybe he's indebted to me for getting the word out about his debate challenges. So here we go, everybody. With crying at the end because he is not. Are you ready for the statement? The fake news media cannot stand the fact that so many people in our country know the truth, that the 2020 election was rigged and stolen. Yet almost every article written contains the words, "the big lie," or unsubstantiated facts, etc. Always trying to demean the real results, I am willing to challenge the heads of the various papers or even far-left politicians who have perpetuated the real big lie, which is voter irregularities and fraud on a massive and determinative scale. Like he wrote that, determinative. This includes members of the highly partisan Unselect Committee of Democrats who refused to delve into what caused the January 6th protest. It was an insurrection, ex-President Trump. It was the fake election results. While I am willing to do it, they will never agree because they cannot argue the facts in states including Wisconsin, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia, Arizona, Nevada, New Hampshire, and others such as New Mexico, where the Democrat Secretary of State changed the voting laws without legislative approval just prior to the election, making it virtually impossible for the Republican presidential candidate to win. If anyone would like a public debate on the facts, not the fiction, please let me know. It will be a ratings bonanza for television. First of all, we've all witnessed Donald Trump in action in presidential debates. We know his skill level relative to debating. There is no debate with Donald Trump. It's him acting like an asshole for 90 minutes. To be sure. We know that to be fact. And as far as what debate there is to be had, nearly 60 courts all across the country tossed out, summarily rejecting this argument that there was any evidence to substantiate the lie that the election was rigged. Even Trump judges threw it out. The MyPillow goof, who was going to file his case before the Supreme Court, didn't do it because there's nothing there. There's nothing to debate. So Donald Trump wants to join the Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro club of debate bros while continuing to make an absolute ass of himself and, by extension, every single person who follows him dutifully, loyally, lapping at the boots of Donald Trump. Sycophants, every single one, to be sure. Gross. And also, it's not going anywhere. Donald Trump is wrong. He's a liar. He's a conspiracy theorist who happens to be the ex-president of the United States. Moreover, this is dangerous because it continues to whip the uninitiated, the unwashed, the low information conservatives who believe this into a frenzy, setting us up for a possible second go at an insurrection, which is exactly what they want. When with the party leaders, Lauren Boebert, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, Paul Gosar, all inciting violence within the ranks of the Republican Party, leaving Trump gleeful at the chaos they leave in their wake. What do you think, though? I'd love to know. You can call, leave me a brief voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, daily@dollemore.com. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting, doing all of the things that are so often asked of by YouTubers. It's only been recently that I've considered myself a YouTuber. I don't know why. It didn't sit well with me. I'm a grown man. It's not a grown man job. Anyway, if you appreciate what I do, if you get a laugh, if you get some information, if you get some motivation to get involved, and you appreciate the value that I bring to you, if there is value there, please consider supporting my work. You can click the join button below this video, become a channel member. For as little as $1.99 a month, you can become a YouTube channel member, supporting what I do here, helping grow and expand this operation. I've mentioned it before, but in about 6 weeks, I am uprooting from Southern California, moving to Washington, D.C., and there is going to be a shift and a change, growing this operation into something a lot different, a lot better, a lot more informative, with a lot more access to the people in the headlines. So, the other way you can support is go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. Another fantastic way to support both the YouTube channel, but also the podcast. I love you guys. I will see you next time. Until I do, be genuine. Take care of one another.